Today, at this hour, we have audio connected. The previous class, apologies. It was a fit and flow, and microphones just weren't going. So anyway, working around it, adapting, always being flexible. Yoga in insistence will persevere. So we're just going here to the yoga swing. And again, just like this title of the song, or title of the video comes out to be, we are doing fit and flow. So it's a little bit of cross training, a little bit of movement for yoga conditioning, strengthening, and we'll just jump right into it here. So you want to have your yoga swing with the fold here, hands holding on, thumb on one side, fingers on the other, and just coming forward. We're going to do sort of a shoulder opening here. You're on the knees, just leaning forward. Let the head drop down there below and extending out. So you get the opening and the feature and benefits of a down dog with just working on the top part of the torso and the shoulders. Again, let the head release. Just stay here for a couple breaths. All the breathing, deep belly breathing through the nose. Inhale and exhale. And now, bringing the swing in, bending the arms. And now we'll do the same thing, but this time we will push up with the fingers on the top of the outside, using the palms to grip in, and we'll push back on the feet, doing effectively a down dog with the swing. So coming up, make sure you're curling your toes so you can get a push there. And then if you need a little bit more stability, you might want to separate your knees. Just get a little bit more stability as you come up. And then just push those heels in and feel yourself lengthening the calves. Drop the head down. And here we have an aerial swing down dog. Now you notice I have the aerial swing. It's very horizontal, to say it's not so much the shape of a U because it's stretched out further to the ends. And this works really well for the fit and flow. And now we'll walk the dogs, lifting the heels one at a time. Just pumping the legs there, contracting the abs. Lots of things happening here. Just enjoy it. If at any moment you're uncomfortable, don't want to follow, or can't follow, just take yourself back here down. We'll go down to child's pose, aerial swing. So now, sat on our heels, head forward, relaxed. Just let gravity hold it, and your arms out in front and extended. So this is an aerial swing and child's pose. And now coming up. And now we'll do, let's say, a shoulder, thread the needle. So drop your arm in there, your left arm, and right arm out in front. And just pushing forward gently. You're not going to get a whole lot of extension here unless you really slide the arm up high inside of the swing. Then you can get it to work. But you have to go through a little comfort level and just be careful with the shoulder. And then you can lean into a little bit, pushing forward, opening that shoulder a bit more. Thread the needle, aerial yoga swing. Stay here for another breath or two. Just be conscious. Don't force it. Shoulders are delicate things. You need to be careful. And now sitting back on your heels, coming up. And again, go tuck in as deep as you can, but not too far where it's causing any discomfort. And there we go. And leaning forward. You might notice one shoulder is a little bit tighter or a little bit giving way or ceding to the movement than the other one. That's quite normal. And now sitting back on our heels, coming up. Okay, and now let's get in a little bit more activity here for the arms and legs, the fit flow part of it. So we're going to raise the swing a little bit to do a sort of equestrian lunge with the knee. Working the legs a little bit and also opening the hips. So you can either have it open like this, or I prefer a single piece. You want to get into it better than I just did. You want to be on your knee and then just place the other knee in there. Grab the outsides or the ends of the strap as far as you can and just come forward. Holding here for a moment and coming back. Now add the breath. Exhale when you go out. Inhale when you come back. Again, exhale out. Hold for a moment. Inhale back. Always check your tether. Exhale out. And inhale back. Okay. Put your hands back in the swing. Let's just lengthen out with child's pose again for a moment before changing sides. Lengthening the back, arms out all the way. And now reaching up, left knee, tucking that into the swing. Hands out to the ends. And leaning forward as far as comfortable. Opening the back of the leg, feeling the psoas there in the hips. Coming back, inhale. Again, exhale. Inhale. And again, exhale. Pause a moment here. Hold the breath for just a second. And come back. Inhale. Okay, great. Now, we'll come to the front of the swing. And let's see how we are with height here and distance. I think we're okay. Maybe a little bit lower. We're going to do something here for the shoulders and the arms. Just have to adjust the swing to where you're stable and comfortable. Always keep an eye on that. It doesn't be real high up off the ground sometimes with these, especially the fit and flow. It's more center of gravity and stability. So as you see, I'm tucking my shins in here. Feet are just on the outside of the swing. And we're going to do extensions here. So again, it's sort of a down dog position. We're going from tabletop and extending the arms out behind us into plank. So exhale back. Inhale in. This is where the fit comes in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. If you find yourself slipping out, you can put your feet or your toes, balls of your feet, into the swing. Just be careful. You're not pushing into the toes. Inhale back in. And one more time. Exhale going out. This time, hold it for a few breaths. Really push, challenge yourself, maintain that plank. Little yoga core conditioning here. And exhale. Release. Okay. Well, we'll take advantage over here. Yeah? And let's just drop ourselves down in here into Sphinx. Maintain the feet tucked there into the swing. And let's just do a little, almost a bow back bend. Lifting up. Hips are there. And now when you're comfortable, you're situated. Chin is up. Deep breath. Feel the belly just pressing against the ground as you're inhaling and out, exhaling. On your next exhale, turn and just look at that heel closest to you over your shoulder. This moves and activates the lower back. Just be careful. Don't twist your head too far. Yeah, it's about taking care of yourself, not hurting yourself. Yogas will be done with a smile. Take a few deep breaths here. And inhale back to center. And exhale on the side. Again, staying here for a few breaths, casting your gaze to that heel behind you. And release. Now, we're going to do an unusual one. This is called reverse corpse pose. It's actually very good for the posture. And how do we do this? Well, we're going to get out of the swing here and lower it yet again a little bit more. The idea is normally, reverse corpse is just like it sounds. Instead of being on your back, it's on your front. And you lay your forehand on the hands. But carefully get out of your swing here. You can also do this with the swing if it's low enough. And it's really nice because it captures the forehead with the fold of the swing and your nose doesn't touch the ground or your hand. So this is one I think I kind of invented or adapted for the swing. So I'd like to share it. Again, you got to get the swing low enough so it's not touching the ground, but just gives you like an inch of distance or so, or a centimeter, so your nose doesn't touch the ground, but your forehead is captured and supported. So I go for one more clip here. Again, this is a little bit by experiment. You got to try it for yourself. Find your comfort spot. Some people like, I've seen when I show this, prefer the double folded over ulu swing or a single and just a single piece. But again, this is down to preference. But the idea is you get this swing out here and you put your forehead into the edge of the corner here, this corner, and then your arms out the side with the palms up. Now, this is a little bit high, but I guess for the camera it's probably pretty good. And anyway, it does exactly what it says it does. It's supporting your back of your neck, vertebrae is there. And this is actually good for correcting posture or the offset of being hunched over all day with a small monitor. So nice and relaxing. And then just a deep, calm, steady breath. The weight of the head and the neck just supported there by the swing on the forehead. If you feel the swing slipping, you can put a little bit over the eyebrows, that's okay. Obviously not pressing against the eyeballs themselves. And now with the next breath, hands at our side, coming up gently. And fix those again. Really. And now. We're almost finished here for today. I'm going to leave you with a twist, as it were. So we'll fold over the swing, raise it up just a little bit, and get our feet, our knees tucked in underneath here under the swing. So let's see. Again, it's about a little bit of trial and error. And by the way, these straps with the different rings on them are perfect for adjusting the height. I highly recommend, if you don't have them for your aerial swing, you consider trying to find them. Most mountain climbing shops have these straps. So anyway, we'll get in here. Got our feet tucked in. And now, if we just go to one side, left hand behind us, right hand can go here into the strap, and just doing a gentle twist. You're completely grounded here, got a straight spine, and with the support of the knees on the swing, it's a very, very stable position. You can stay here for a while. On each exhale, going back a little further, maybe with the gaze. If you want to gently insist and push with your forearm against the swing, you can do that too. And another breath or two here. And release. Put the other hand behind you for stability. Left hand up. Tucked into the swing with the forearm. And looking out over the other side behind you. Casting your gaze. A few more breaths here. And now open your eyes. Inhale, release. And just get yourself out of the swing best you can. The truck at an angle, so it's quite an interesting one. And now just to finish, we'll finish today with just child's pose in the swing as our Shavasana resting pose for the finish here. Since it's an aerial class, a little bit different. So just reaching out, get sat on your heels, let your chin fall. Take a deep breath, feel the effects and benefits of today's session and practice. And tomorrow I'll be back again at 9 a.m., or rather the day after. Tomorrow's little practice day. And so the next day, 3 days after, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we'll be here at 9 a.m. sharing aerial yoga classes. And now inhale coming up, hands to our heart, namaste. Thank you very much for joining. Hope you enjoyed today's sequence. I hope the microphone and the audio came out okay. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And hope to see you again soon. Have a great day.